Hi there. So I've put up a post saying from this week onwards, my sessions will be more concise so you will get all the information in shorter time. So let's begin. We're looking at Bitcoin weekly chart, and this week, after a little bit of shaking down to somewhere near $100,000, as we can see over here, we're somewhere back to where we started this week. So in terms of Wyckoff stages, we're still within the range of the upwards of the distribution. Be careful looking at this. The support seems pretty strong around this green line that you have already seen for a few weeks or even few months. So the key thing is looking at the volume. It doesn't look like it's like going to be drastically high or low. It has been consistent for about 2 months already, and if we compare to the previous periods, looking at the buying climax, after the buying climax, post buying climax period, all the way to right before the upthrust, that period was also pretty flat. So we are kind of similar to that period right now. So this was where it is, and then we are, if we look at the volume now, it's pretty similar. We're getting flatter and flatter. So be careful, even though the price seems to have come down from the new all-time high, there may be a chance that this consolidation with the limited supply in the market, there may still be some upward momentum before the price eventually come down as described by a typical Wyckoff method. So if I zoom this out a little, you can see, so even though like the textbook theory says the price would eventually come down if there's no further demand, as of this moment we are not sure whether that's the case yet. And remember, for the past 2 weeks I've been mentioning about the G7 summit, right? So that's happening in the like coming weekend, so in 6 days time roughly. Be really careful the fluctuation that's surrounding that particular meeting, before or after. So next, we look at the any key trends similar to previous weeks, or like we always do. So remember this blue line, the upward trend has been broken, and then we can turn this line to here. So basically, well, you know what, to make it easier, even easier, let's do a box. So you have seen this a lot of time if you have been seeing or following my sessions. This blue box is basically like an even shorter period version of this pink short-term playground zone. So currently it seems like it's following a downward trend for the past let's see how many days that is. That's around 16, 17 days. And as of this moment, the price is at the edge of this downward playground zone. So if the price do close above this box, then there may be a chance that, like I said, the price will break out and try to retest this level at around 112k. Yeah, so the current some people would say consolidation. I won't say it doesn't make sense. There's still a chance that that is happening. However, it's still a downward trend as far as we look at the chart, and By looking at the volume bars, the red bars seems to be like, if you look at this, except this particular period in the beginning of the blue box, the rest, the red is definitely or obviously higher than the green. So be really careful, even if like some people have been very bullish. Always be cautious. I'll keep the blue box here. So next week when we come back, we'll be able to look, see this box. So the key levels, 103K, and then here 111K. So basically the top edge of this box, 103K, and then over here the top 111K. So yeah, this 8K difference is quite enough for some people to trade. So good luck. Remember